Assalamu alaikum. I've completed the full term of feeding for 2 years, alhamdulillah, and my child is now 2 years and 4 months. I've tried to stop, but he isn't ready yet. Am I sinful? What is the ruling on this? I can't find a lot of information regarding this specific issue.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Thank you for your question, and I pray Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala blesses you and your family. Ameen.
Ameen.
With respect to this question, I can only advise in the following limited terms, which are along the following lines. The Quran itself sets out the parameters or the term for the lactational, if you like, period. And that's to say that hawlaini kamilain, 2 full years. Now, the scholars of Islam, they took, broadly speaking, you could say 2 interpretations of this. One, which is that of the mass majority of scholars, which is to say 2 years is the cut-off point in terms of at the 2-year point one should have already attempted to have completed the weaning of one's child. The other position, classically speaking, of scholars, and again when I say scholars, I hope it's clear, amply clear to all viewers, this included the female and male scholars classically of the jurists of Islam, that said it was 2 years, give or take, so a few, a month or so, 2 months or so, maybe a bit more, but within that period, over 2 years would still be considered something acceptable, but roughly basically 2 years. But the point is the mass majority do say that it is of 2 years itself. Given that that's the situation, what one needs to do in your sort of situation, or what I'd suggest, is to speak to perhaps a healthcare professional. Also, if there are any ladies who you know of within your social circle who have a similar sort of experience or predicament, and what sort of tips they can provide. Obviously, they'd be far more qualified than, say, myself in that respect. I can only offer you the, if you like, the Islamic technical sort of angle, but beyond that, the implementation of that, which I'm sure is can be challenging, very challenging at that, needs perhaps support from community members, family members, and healthcare professionals. And we'd say try your best, and whoever keeps their duty to Allah to the best of their ability, Allah will pave their way for them, and Allah knows best.
Ameen.